Markaday. Yeah, and I think we can expect a lot of slower ball, space-off deliveries here from Markaday. He's been brilliant that first ODI for Ireland, 4 for 50. It's going back to your point around the all-rounders to come and maybe South Africa won't look to be as aggressive as what they would normally be with the likes of them. Push yourselves. Would you agree with that?
Excellent running, excellent communication. Yeah, I think I have to agree with you on that one. I think also perhaps address those middle order collapses that we have seen from South Africa. So it's a wonderful opportunity for one of these batters to put their hand up, really make themselves available to be reckoned, take the team home, get them across the line. I think that's the big point by playing these games in a 40 people opportunity. You want to see what the player can bring to the party, but more than that, you want to get into the character of players. You want to afford them the opportunity to finish games. That way, South Africa has been falling short, especially in ICC competitions.
Successful teams around the world in those competitions finish these one-day games. I mean, the acceleration is there for all to see. Ball disappears to all parts of the ground. So not only 4s and 6s, but there's 3s and 2s, hard run 2s. There is a definite acceleration towards the back end.
Yeah, and yet I make the point, batting towards the back end is perhaps one of the toughest skills in the game of cricket. As much as you get into boundary mode, you also need to have the ability to rotate strike. From time to time, we get into boundary mode and we forget about rotating the strike. Perhaps losing out on a lot of runs in that way, in that fashion.
30 balls, they're going at less than a run a ball. 26 for 1 in the last 30 deliveries. So at some point, this man, Stubbs, might think, you know what? I've been here a while now. Mulder's in. He's faced 14 deliveries. Nope, he'll just touch and keep the strike. 42 gone. 2, 5, 6 for 3. There's sort of a sign that gets given by the captain or the coach that says, okay, time for some boundaries. That might be a wide.
Definitely a wide. I'd like to believe that it's the decision from the batter, because very often you know that you can trust your instinct. Your gut will tell you that this is the bowler that I'm going to take down. So instead of waiting for that over to happen and some signal from the dugout, it's a bowler that you fancy. I'd like to believe that you must take on that particular over. But the same feel when spinners come on. Initially, batters go into their cell, look to knock it around. Very often that could be a window of opportunity to put that spinner under pressure straight away. But yeah, back to my point, I'd like to believe that as a batsman out in the middle, you get a gauge, you get a feel for the surface. Bowler that's bowling at you, and if you're comfortable that that's your matchup, feel that you have to take it on, because very often towards the back end of an innings, that over might not come again.